You wake up. Everything looks normal. Your phone is there, your room is the same, your life looks fine. But something feels off. There's this strange emptiness inside you. Not sadness, not pain, just nothing. And the worst part? You don't even know why. Because from the outside, your life isn't broken. You have people, you have goals, you have distractions. So why do you feel like this? Why does everything feel meaningless, even when nothing is wrong? Most people ignore this feeling. They scroll more, talk more, laugh more, stay busy. But the truth is, that emptiness is not random. It's trying to tell you something. And if you keep ignoring it, it slowly starts taking over your mind. You stop enjoying things you once loved. You stop feeling excited about the future. Even small things start feeling heavy. It's like you're alive, but not really living. And here's the dangerous part. You might start thinking that this is just who you are now, that this numb feeling is normal. But it's not. This emptiness is not your personality. It's a signal, a very deep psychological signal. Your brain doesn't just create feelings for no reason. Every emotion you feel has a purpose. Even this one. Especially this one. So what exactly is happening inside your mind? Why do you feel empty even when everything is fine? To understand this, you need to look beyond your daily life. Because the real reason is not outside. It's hidden inside your thoughts. Inside the way you process your life. You see, most people think happiness comes from having things, more success, more people, more achievements. But your brain doesn't work like that. Your brain doesn't care about how your life looks. It cares about how your life feels. And when there's a gap between those two things, that's when emptiness begins. You can have everything and still feel nothing. Because deep down, your mind is asking a question you've been avoiding. Does any of this actually mean something to me? And when you don't have an answer, your brain goes silent. That silence is what you feel as emptiness. But this is just the surface, because the real reason goes deeper than this, much deeper. And once you see it, you won't be able to unsee it.
Now, here's where it gets uncomfortable. That emptiness you feel, it's not because something is missing in your life. It's because something is disconnected inside you. You see, your mind has two layers, the life you show and the life you actually feel. And most of the time, these two don't match. You do things because you're supposed to. You follow routines that look right. You chase goals that sound impressive, but deep down, you don't feel connected to them. And when your actions don't match your inner reality, your brain starts pulling back. It stops reacting. It stops feeling. It goes numb. Not to hurt you, but to protect you. Because feeling nothing is easier than feeling fake. Think about it. How many times have you smiled without meaning it, talked without wanting to, agreed with things you didn't believe in? At first, it feels small, but over time, it builds, and slowly you lose touch with what you actually feel. That's when emptiness begins to grow. It's not loud, it doesn't demand attention, it just quietly replaces your emotions. And here's the deeper truth most people never realize. Your brain is not designed to keep you happy, it's designed to keep you safe. So when it detects that you're living in a way that doesn't feel real, it shuts down your emotions to reduce internal conflict. No excitement, no joy, no pain, just silence. And the more you ignore this silence, the stronger it becomes. You start depending on distractions, scrolling, music, talking to people, staying busy all the time, not because you enjoy it, but because you don't want to sit with that emptiness. Because the moment you stop, it comes back, stronger, heavier, more real. And eventually, you begin to feel like something is wrong with you, like you're broken, like you're the only one who feels this way. But you're not. This is more common than you think, especially in people who think deeply, who observe more, who question things instead of blindly accepting them. Because once you start seeing beyond the surface, it becomes harder to feel satisfied with it. And that's where the real shift begins. Because this emptiness, it's not just a problem, it's a signal that you've outgrown something. Something in your life no longer feels true, and your mind is asking you to notice it. But most people never do. They go back to distractions, they ignore the signal, and they stay stuck in that numb state for years. So, the real question is, are you going to ignore it too, or are you ready to understand what it's actually trying to show you? Because in the next part, everything becomes clear.
So now you understand this. That emptiness you feel is not random. It's not weakness, and it's definitely not who you are. It's a message, a quiet one, but a powerful one. Your mind is telling you that something in your life no longer feels real. And until you face that truth, that emptiness will stay. Not to punish you, but to guide you. Because the moment you stop running from it, everything starts to change. Most people try to fix this feeling by adding more entertainment, more people, more goals. But emptiness is not solved by adding. It's solved by understanding. You don't need more noise. You need clarity. Clarity about what you truly feel, what you actually want, and what no longer belongs in your life. And yes, that's uncomfortable, because it forces you to be honest with yourself about the life you're living, about the choices you've made, about the things you've been avoiding. But that's exactly why this feeling exists, to slow you down, to make you question, to pull you out of autopilot. Because when you're constantly distracted, you never really think. And when you never think, you slowly disconnect from yourself. That's where emptiness lives, in that disconnection. But here's the shift most people miss. The moment you start paying attention to that feeling, it loses its power. Not instantly, but slowly. You begin to notice small things again. Your thoughts become clearer. Your emotions start coming back. And for the first time in a long time, you feel something real. Not perfect, but real. And that's where life actually begins. Because life is not about always feeling good. It's about feeling honest, even if that honesty is uncomfortable. So instead of asking, why do I feel empty? Start asking, what am I ignoring? Because that answer will change everything. And maybe, just maybe, that emptiness you've been trying to escape is actually the thing that's trying to wake you up.